And talking about action figures earlier unlocked a little memory, because when I was a kid also, I used to bring my wrestling figures around my mate's house, who also had a bunch of wrestling figures, and he had a ring. So we'd take him around, and I remember him getting Cena with spinny belt, but the actual belt not being able to spin, the tiny one. And I remember being so upset.
I'd leave.
So upset.
I'd leave the house.
I believe certain figure versions of the belt did. I remember I had the US one, the first spinner. That one did, but it wasn't like you could just make it go for ages. You just had to keep twisting it with your fingers. it kind of spun, but you just had to keep doing it. You couldn't just go wee.
Of course, as a kid, you wouldn't know what WD-40 would be at all, so it wouldn't help in any way.
Can you WD-40 plastic on plastic?
WD-40.
Sounding like Kurt Angle right now. Jesus, putting double W's everywhere.
Hey Scott, your wrestling figure is coming out next week. What's in the box? What's your little diorama? What's your thing? What did you come with?
Let's start with attire, because I think that's important. Right, I'm going to go for Scott Archer late 2021 hair, where it's short on the sides, real long down to about here on one side. I think that will look good on a figure. It's got to be done, and I miss that hair a lot. Then, I'm thinking of vest into some dark trousers, in some dress shoes. The weapon, of course, would be the rake. As I mentioned earlier. It has to be done, and the title in particular is the Bhutan States Championship from the Dwell Network days, and that's my whole thing. And also, I come with 6 different hats. Nice. What they are is randomized in every box.
None of them fit.
Yeah, they're all way too small.
I would probably I'd come with like alternate shirts, all of them with my face on it. Maybe one would be like slightly ripped up, but like just enough so you can see the abs. My character would also have incredible abs. I basically just take the torso from a Finn Balor figure and then just like stick my arms on that. So they probably come up to like here. I would like make sure it's hairy as well. I'd be like, no, like actual like horse hair or something, like real hair coming out, like so that you could like brush the chest hair and everything.
Yeah,
you know, like it's got to happen. It's got to happen. I'd obviously come with a Dweller's Cup belt, and then you know, like those superhero figures that like come with a they're like part of a set, so you collect them all, and they each come with a bit for a big one.
Yeah, build a figure.
I would come. There would be a big like robot-y metal arm in it that's like just a huge, cool looking arm. But that's it. There are no others to collect. That makes people think that you could like build a bigger one, but I just come with a big like Gundam arm, just because. Me sitting there with a Pacific Rim arm next to me.
I think mine would essentially just be I'd again go with Scott and have my long curly hair back. I would essentially just look like, you know, the knockoff Poundland wrestling figures. It'd be like the knockoff Poundland Cactus Jack. Basically like the same as him.
The packaging is like just as beautiful and amazing as ours, but your character is like specifically like the worst plastic.
Yeah.
And just like a little bit more rubbery, doesn't have any moving joints.
Like, oh no removable like shirt or anything, it's all just molded onto it, you know.
Yeah, the same color plastic as well.
Yeah,
you're just blue.
Yeah.
You're just there.
You can see like how it's blended as well. It's like a little bit too smooth going into like from jacket to t-shirt.
Comes with like the most random accessories that you would get those as well, like a chainsaw, because you know you're allowed a chainsaw in wrestling. A ladder that is like smaller than the figure, because you know dangerous heights there.
Yeah, it would be whatever the person in like whatever country made this Googled. They like Googled wrestling and then like things in wrestling. So it would be like a trash can or whatever time they Googled it. So like
like a guardrail, just a random bit of guardrail.
Yeah, a bit of guardrail.
A pickaxe, an anchor.
Yeah, basically.
An M16.
A lightsaber. Which made little to no sense.
The like the card around it, where like because you're like plasticed on, the card around it would have like Batman and Iron Man and Hulk Hogan on it. None of the pictures are you there, but you're there.
So hang on. So just be like stuff like this. Just really naff cards.
That.
I would love to like go and find
Skull Smasher.
The worst figures that we could. Hey, that's a good title belt, though. That's a good title belt.
Yeah, that one. They basically stole that from Jax. That's the tag title from like the old Jax line.
Yeah,
classic one. This is the one I posted on our socials. So this is what it's on about. Look, you got like a chainsaw there. I think that's
Kane.
Yeah, so that's like Randy Orton,
Kane, Taker, Cena.
Yeah. Is that a better close up? There you go.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, chainsaw, dumbbell.
Not even like a ladder that properly falls out. It's like a one you put against the wall, like you're cleaning the windows.
What is that by Taker's leg? Is that supposed to be a mic?
It's like a microphone, but it's got spikes on it.
I thought it was the dagger from Cluedo.
Yes, Kane with his famous morning star.
What I love as well, they've given them a crutch, but like it doesn't even go up to like their shoulder. It's like all the way down here.
A crutch for when they visit children's hospitals.
And a most beautiful image. John Cena in full jeans.
Yeah,
full
right.
Jeans. It's
full jeans. Oh, what an image!
What the hell happened there?
That's Batista. I can tell it's Batista. Yeah. But Jesus Christ, a dog has chewed that. I'm sure. Yeah.
I mean, it says they just bought this wrestling figure from Poundland. I would believe you could get one looking that bad. It's not like the professionally made. Let's be honest.
Imagine having a body so small, but pectorals so incredibly large in comparison to the rest of your body.
And a hole.
Well, to be honest, like I'd pay £1 for that. You know.
I'd pay £1 for that.
This one comes with a Fred Flintstone club.
Collect them all. Collect them all. Them all.
Them all.
Federation. Hold on. World Wrestling Entertainment presents Federation Wrestle Boxing product. World Wrestling Entertainment presents Federation Wrestle Boxing product. Collect them all.
Collect them all.
I like how.
Oh, on the last one? I mean, that's just like generic mold. I don't think it's meant to be based on
Jerry Lawler.
You see it?
Do you see it? Because down there, right? You look at the bottom right. They've clearly got a Jake the Snake. They've got two people holding snakes.
That kind of looks a bit like Mick Foley to me.
Look at them. That's a snake.
I said it's a snake, but that looks like Mick Foley to me.
Probably.
I love that the sticker covers up the second half of the word wrestle. So it's like Federation presents Rez.
Yeah.
Who else have we got? Is that Sub-Zero?
Yeah, I feel like that one. It's just like
Ninja
Combat. Yeah.
Oh, not just Ninja. Poundland Ninjas.
Poundland Ninjas.
They sound like a crime fighting group.
Someone could have
tailor-made for England.
Poundland Pirates.
That's pretty hype though.
Yeah. There's Ultimo Dragon there. That's least
not
like,
a bad figure.
That's
I don't know why he comes with a crutch, a ladder, and a spare boot.
I think that's meant to be like a cast, but it's like all silver. It's a solid steel cast.
There's no way you can get that on the figure. There's
hell no.
No way.
So, Zach Gowen.
You know what? You know what? Instead of the Gundam arm in mine, I just every box of mine comes with a Zach Gowen leg. I think Scott is frozen.
Scott, are you okay? The Zach Gowen figure broke him. Oh. Dear. Wait, is that? I think that's going to be The Rock. Anyway,
it is. It's got an eye patch, and he's called Lex Legend.
Lex Legend. Oh, hey.
Hello.
Internet shut down because, of course, it did. Lex Legend. Oh my god! What a time to come back.
Well, he's got like a Brahma bull on him, right? Almost it looks like Lesnar's weird demon logo. He's got an eye patch.
And an eye patch, yeah. I want that.
I honestly, I would buy every single one of these. Greg is collecting nice figures. I would rather collect these. Major Destruction.
Major Destruction. Oh.
I think that's just Big Show, really, isn't it? That's just...
Yeah, that's Big
Well,
Show.
part of him's missing.
Where?
You see, there's a big gap in the middle there.
God damn it, Scott.
I'm back. Back on the podcast, baby.
Back.
I'm better than ever.
Prince of Fear.
I mean, that's Abyss crossed with The Undertaker.
Cross with Kane.
Yeah. But what a fun trip down Poundland Wrestlers.
Okay. Book it, Garrett. The main event of Poundland Wrestlers WrestleMania.
Well, I haven't got a big budget. A pound, in fact. So, am I doing this as if these people were real people?
Yes.
The Poundland Wrestling Federation.
All right. So, I get there. I set up the ring. I've only got 3 ring posts, and I'm hiring Greg to stand as the 4th ring post. He just kind of it does this. And I like, oh yeah, cool. Tie that one there, and then I just tie one in his belt loop.
All I can picture now is someone goes into the ropes, and then basically, because I've got no weight to me, I just go with them every time.
People will pop. People will pop like, oh, they've broken down the ring
again.
Because I'll paint you like entirely like red, like all the other ring posts, right?
No, put me in a
Poundland green, Poundland sickly green.
With
golden pound ropes, all painted by me, still dripping during the match. Because I decided to paint them while I set up the ring, so it's up there, just dripping down to the floor. So when they get up to like scrape their feet, they just get like yellow on their boots. Anyway, the main event is Major Destruction versus Lex Legend. Now the problem is, Lex Legend notoriously doesn't arrive until his match is on. So I'm talking to Major Destruction, and I'm trying to be like, what's going on? Who's going over? Like, what's I think you should go over Major Destruction. He says, no, we'll just wing it. We'll do it on the fly. We'll just wing it. And I'm like, all right. Lex Legend doesn't show up, and Major Destruction puts on a match with you, Scott. I'm booking you against Major Destruction.
But it's Poundland Scott, so it's just
Poundland Scott. It's it's Steve Archibald.
Steve Bowman.
Steve Bowman. Instead of Scott Archer, it's Steve Bowman.
Yeah, and I come out in a singlet that's really, really tight. Like, it looks like it's painted onto my skin. of course, as is Major Destructions as well, of course.
Well, you come out first. Your music doesn't play, and instead I accidentally play Foundations by that woman from the noughties.
Yeah, after 2 YouTube ads.
After 2 YouTube ads.
So,
and I don't hit the skip button. I could have hit the skip button, but I don't because I don't know how.
So I've continued down this rabbit hole of essentially knockoff wrestling figures, and I found something a little bit interesting.
Feel free to save us from this
absolutely,
match.
Absolutely.
Just I don't know if you see that well, but just look at the picture. But look at the eyes on it. They've like, I don't know if you can see that very well. It's like
they're like kind of cross-eyed.
It's like the Benoit picture, but they've like stuck eyes on top of it. Just to be like,
I will say the ladder is better there. That's a better ladder.
It's like a ladder. It's like a ladder going up to an attic.
That's Lance Storm.
That's basically Lance Storm.
That like of any of them, that is 100% Lance Storm.
Yeah, I like the attire. I like the trunks.
See that one?
Again, their pectorals are huge.
Look at how fucking big Ray is. Why is Ray taller than Edge?
Taller than Batista.
They've got the same. That's the exact same. Chainsaw, crutch, everything.
Basically, same accessories. They just swap the figures out.
And same dagger from Cluedo.
It's gone. There was another set I wanted to show you where there was one there was like a bloody. Oh, there it is. So this one comes with like I guess it's meant to be like a bloody figure there because it goes like on into his shirt. Then there's like one there where it looks like he just hasn't really got a face painted in. And then I think this is the blue meanie.
Yeah, no, he looks a bit like Johnny Cage, actually, the guy on the left.
So is that meant to be male Lara Croft?
Which one?
Brock Lesnar, if he put his face in flour, and Kane, if he loves his missus every day of the month.
There's no mic for me to facepalm against, so I'm gonna have to. Oh God!
And that one on the left is definitely wearing like classic Lara Croft getup, right? Look at how like skin tight that is.
Yeah, so like same top, same shorts. Yeah,
it's a Lara Croft stunt double for the wide shots. That's what that is.
Lots of dumbbells as well. I'm noticing a lot of dumbbells in these.
Another chainsaw.
Another chainsaw
Classic.
got to be done. Another crutch, but this time it's life size.
See, that one fits. There you go.
Yeah, that one.
Guy gets hurt.
I think actually that may be too big.
She's like taller than
I
them.
think that might be too big.
Okay, good.
We design these. Also, what's the brand it said at the top there? Was it Boxing King Federation as well?
I think so. It's just slightly cut out. Let me see if I can find.
Do they do figures of like Mayweather and Wilder and people like that? Are there? Can I get a Gypsy King figure?
I'd get an Amir Khan one. Amir Khan seems like a sound guy.
Certain toy lines that especially cater to adults will make them, but it's not like how you get like a new series with the WWE ones every month or two, where it's like a different box for every series. Like they're very rare, I'd say. You can certainly get ones of like Ali and Tyson and stuff like that.
Yeah,
the YouTube boxing generation should jump on that.
Absolutely.